Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jay Lee, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain. A reminder to sign up online for Twins Line Drives, an email newsletter that will send updates and information on the Minnesota Twins straight to your desktop. To sign up, visit the Twins in cyberspace at MajorLeagueBaseball.com. A reminder, fans, to pick up a copy of Twins Magazine while you're here at the Metrodome. Twins Magazine is published 3 times during the regular season and includes features on your favorite players, information on upcoming special events, and even a centerfold poster of a Twins player. Get your copy today. For information on the Twins AAA affiliates, the Rochester Red Wings, and their AA affiliates, the New Britain Rockcats, pick up a copy of Twins Magazine or check them out online at minorleaguebaseball.com. A reminder that Minnesota Twins full and partial season ticket packages are still available. For more information or to pick up a brochure, stop by the Twins ticket office online or here at the Metrodome. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Gordon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. KC down in order. It's the Royals 0, Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Now at the plate, number 99. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Lee is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Lee stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
City, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Lee will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number one.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in right field, Jose Bautista. You know, it's an interesting case with Bautista. He was a third baseman for most of his career. So to have to go to the outfield now and learn how to go back on balls, it took a little bit, but he can go get it. He's not a liability out there, that's for sure.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Outside 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 11.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soler racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Batting 7th. Left
into
fielder,
the box, Jose Bautista. As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Albert now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third, and he steps off, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full. It's the Twins 2 and the Royals nothing. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Omar Infante to stand in, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here it comes now to Infante. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 2-0. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Ready for another chance. Number 99. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1 of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in now, David Lee. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game, so maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, number 11. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 11.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Here comes Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits. A double and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
Here's Carlos Gomez. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder Jose.
So digging in now, Jose Bautista. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Soler sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Runner going a second time. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Into the box, number 99. Pitch swung on and missed. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third, as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Twins are in front 4-0. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Kendrys
in there, strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So we got him swinging. Mike Moustakas becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Soler.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Soler. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Digging in once again, number 99, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
In now, David Lee. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Running yet again for second. And this is fouled at the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, he's off for second. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready now, Michael Lee. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 11.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 11. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Omar Infante. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Omar Infante.
Here it comes now to Infante. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 4 and the Royals nothing. Number 28 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 28.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the board. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. This is line to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
I love this play right here. Great time to do it. They pitch out the pitch before, and now you put the hit and run on, knowing they got to throw a ball around the plate. I love it. Great execution.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Therefore, it is Infante, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. The 0-1 pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch swung on and missed. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it 4-0. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
On its way is pitch number 75. Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, number 99. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Fonte has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Ready for another shot now, David Lee. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now. Michael Lee. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
I really thought he was going to get it. I was looking forward to the 9th inning, who's been in such a great groove, but wow, to give it up that way, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Omar Infante to stand in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 4-0. Striding in once again, Michael Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Ready once again, number 11. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hard liner to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Mike Trout.
In now, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And now he's on the move again for second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Running yet again for second. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Up next for the Twins.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back at the track. The wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. Number 298 in his career as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's Albert now.
Number 5, Albert.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded by Infante. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Twins 7 and the Royals nothing. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw it.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4. Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Gordon. Alex Gordon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Kendrys Morales, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Lee gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Lee.
He's set. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Kansas City, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Twins get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Jay Lee gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that extra Metro trains of the Hiawatha line, as well as connecting bus routes on the 3, 16, and 50 lines, are available at the Downtown East Metrodome station, located outside the ballpark on Park Avenue South.